On this New Hampshire beer tasting, I have you all under my plum. So what I have here from Litherman's Limited out of Concord, New Hampshire, under my plum sour ale. Comes in at 5.2% ABV. That is the can art. And Litherman's, from what I've had from their sours, they make some really good sours. On the back here, I'll just read this. A generous helping of luscious plums gives us a delicious dark depth of stone fruit flavor, painted in beautiful watercolors over our sour Berliner Weiss base. A bear who has just changed its ways, ain't it the truth, babe? For the Jeffrey. All right. This is about 18 days old at the time of recording. Let's go ahead and crack it open. I'll pour it into some proper beer glass. My Litherman's Limited glass that I have. All right, we'll pour just a little bit. I'll do the remainder later on. The head on this is pretty tight, kind of pinkish colored head. Pour a little bit more just to try to generate. It's probably not going to generate. It is a sour. The head may not last, even though the bubbles are tight. The color of this beer is this kind of weird, murky, mahogany red, purple coloration. Give it some UV rays for the goodness of the beer. All right. Looks interesting. The aromas. I am picking up on plum from afar. All right, nothing really doing that technique. All right, let's dig in. Oh yeah, plum and this tartness. It was kind of unpleasant at first. It did kind of remind me of that whole stomach bile thing. But going in deeper, kind of has this strange, like Captain Crunchberry type sweetness in the aroma. So, and like I said, that the head is gone. This is a sour, so wasn't expecting it to last. It is kind of leaving some lacing on the glass, though. So, first swig. Cheers. So yeah, I'm getting some plum flavor. Kind of almost comes off a little bit blueberry-esque as well. And then there is a kind of a sour bread note kind of shining through afterwards. It's not extremely sour. It's not making my tongue spit at all. There was that bit of tartness to it. Yeah. I don't know. I think this one could use a little bit more plum in the flavor, but body seems on the light side. It's got a slight fizz to the carbonation. Might be about a medium carbonation in this. It does have kind of that aftertaste of Captain Crunch berries. So yeah, after that slight bit of tartness, there's kind of a sweetness that kind of hangs around. So, all right, I'll be right back. Pour some more of this and sip on it when I put down my scores. All right, so I'm back. I mean, I'd have to say, just because from what I've had from Litherman's and their sours, I'm a little bit disappointed in this one. It just did not bring the plum like I think it could have. Plus the sourness was just a bit down. But anyways, for the appearance, I gave it the full 6 out of 6. The aromas, I just wish there was more of that plum kind of coming through. So 7 out of 10 for the aroma. It just wasn't as potent as I think they could have made it, because they have some other ones out there that are just melt your nose hairs aromatic. The flavor, once again, kind of decent. I mean, I get that plum flavor a little bit with so it kind of also has this weird blueberry thing, but it's kind of mixing in with that Captain Crunch berry sweetness. The tart kind of bread note, sourdough bread, I would say. It's not as sour as I would like it. Looking at my score right now. Should I go with that? I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna knock it down one more point from what I had, just because it's just not. I just wish I had more, and it just doesn't have more of that plum and that sour. So total for flavor, I give this a 16 out of 19. The body, it was kind of like light bodied, but it does have this kind of watery consistency. Leaves your mouth a little bit dry, but I would just like more dryness, especially with like a sour. I think that would just kind of help with the overall drinkability of it. If it kind of just dried your tongue out and made you want to drink more. So 4 out of 5 for the body. My overall impression on this one, it's all right. It's not a bad beer at all. It's just lackluster, unfortunately. But there are some slight flavors that you should pick up. They're not toned up enough. So overall, 6 out of 10 for me on this one. And that will leave under my Plum Sour Ale from Litherman's Limited with a BuMpY score of 39 out of 50, putting us at a very good, just not quite meeting that excellent range. They do have better ones out there. So I like plums too, damn it. But cheers, guys, and thank you for watching.